Nina was a young girl with bright eyes and big dreams. But sometimes her dreams felt heavy, like clouds stacking up in a stormy sky. One day, when the weight of her hopes and fears felt like too much, she wrote herself a letter full of promises and wishes, things she needed to remember when the skies felt too gray. Months passed like the turning pages of a fairy tale book, filled with stories of ups and downs, laughter and sighs. Nina kept the letter hidden, like a secret treasure, under her fluffy pillow. She almost forgot about it as life moved forward with its delightful rhythm. One evening, after a day that seemed particularly long and tangled, Nina lay on her bed. She slid her hand under her pillow and felt something crinkly. Curious, she pulled out a folded piece of paper. Her own handwriting stared back at her. "One day, you'll read this and smile. You made it." Those were the words her past self wrote for a future she hoped would be brighter. Nina sat up, the corners of her eyes becoming misty pools. The memory of that moment, when she penned those words, returned as vivid as a colorful painting. Back then, she felt like a maze with no end. But now, reading those words, it was like finding the star at the center of her maze. Tears painted trails down her cheeks, but her lips formed a gentle curve upwards. Each tear was a drop of the storm that had come and gone. She realized that perfect wasn't the destination, but a journey with sunny days and rainy ones, all valuable to her story. The girl who had scribbled that letter would indeed be proud. Proud of the strength gained, the laughter shared, and the hope held onto. Nina whispered softly to herself, "Thank you," to her past self for the thoughtful letter, and to her present self for making those words come true. And then, like a lullaby, peace engulfed her, underlining a simple truth. Sometimes, hope is the best letter we write to ourselves. In the world of her pillow fort, lucky enough to have both the rain and the stars, Nina drifted off to sleep, knowing she'd keep embracing each tomorrow. As she slept, the letter stayed under her pillow, now a reminder of triumph in times of doubt. A letter, once written in hope, now sealed with a smile.